I made a short video to show you how I use Storybird. So I'm on my site already, and if I go to you, I can select your stuff, which will show me the stories that I've already created and the ones that I've been working on that are still unpublished. What I want to do though is show you how I go about writing a story. So I'm going to select Write. And then I have some options where I can scan through some pictures, or I could use one of these tag words. For now, I'm going to just scan through some of the pictures to see what might motivate me, and it's giving me a feel of the work of the various artists. So let's say I decide to select the work of this particular artist. And Magical Forest, I decide I'm going to use the work of this particular artist. So I click Use This Art, and I'm going to select a picture book. And now I am ready to begin to write my story here. Okay, so here I go. This is a book about the forest and fantasy. Usually I look through the pictures first and get some ideas of what the artist's illustrations might motivate me to write, but for now I am just demoing it, so I'm going to go through the process rather quickly. So I've created my first page. Notice down here on the bar at the bottom, the page is starting to formulate on a storyline. I'm now ready to create my next page, and I go through the pictures, take a look, see if I like them. If I do, I move them over. If not, I keep searching. Okay, I think I will take, no, I think I like this one better. Bring it over, and now I can start writing. The elephant the moon captured my attention. Now I'll do one more page for you to show you the process. Okay, and I drag that over. And again, if I don't like a picture, I just drag it off the screen, click on it, drag it away, or find another picture that'll just go right back in its place. Okay, and I could keep doing this till I find something I like. Okay, and I like this one, so I'll stay with it. And the process would just keep continuing. And you can really arrange whether you want, let me do one more to show you what I'm talking about. You could arrange whether the pictures are on the side of the page or at the bottom. Okay, let me just grab that one. Okay, and there we go. But if I want it up here, I just start moving it around a little bit. And this one is not quite letting me do what I want to, so let me try another picture. And this one also might not do what I want, but some of the pictures will let you write on the top and the bottom of the screen. Okay, let me just okay, and now you got the idea, and I could keep going. Okay, I can return and then make a cover of my book. These are premium ones that you'd have to pay for, so I always just take the free ones. And for cover design, let's see what that would look like. Oh, that looks, no, I don't think I like that one. Nope. And you just keep going until you find what you like. Okay. I'm not being very creative right now because I'm demoing it. Okay, and then I can change the background using these features down here. I'll just stick with the original. I'm now going to hit the save button. It will save my story. I could always go back and edit it later. Okay, now let's assume I didn't want to go back and edit it. So I would go to the menu and I would click on Publish, and it'll take a bit for it to publish it. And it's asking me some questions. I could change the title here. I could write a short summary. And then I'm being asked to put it into some categories. I'll just pick 2 for now. I only can pick 2. And then some tags which will index it in Storybird. So I'll just pick 1 to give you an idea. And this is intended for tweens 8 to 12. And I've already signed up for a class account, so I'll pop it in there. And although it says private, now you will see as the teacher in this account, which I've set up for a class, I can get embed codes to put it on a website or on a blog. So I'm going to hit publish now. Okay, and my story is ready. And when I go to the share options, I have a variety of options. And in this case, because I'm using the teacher's account for the class I set up, I have my embed code here. And I would copy it, and then I would paste it into my blog or website using in the blog or website the view that's the HTML view, so that an embed code can be put into that particular window in the program I'm using. I also could email the story to people, or I could just share the story via a link. And I have some choices here about what size I would like it to be. I'm just going to take the default, but you can make it larger or you can create a custom size. So now I have my embed code. I've copied it. And then I would go back to my website or to my blog and paste it in. And that's primarily the process for doing this. Now, if you want to go back and edit, you'd go to you would go to your stuff, and you would find your published story, open it up, and you have a chance right here to edit your story, and you can do it that way. Or you can make a copy of it, so you retain your original, and then you have another version of it with some edits or revisions that you've made. And so that's the basic process. I also want to show you quickly that you can just use this program for people in your classes to read stories. So there's a lot of different categories here. For now, let me just pick adventure, and a bunch will poke up. Okay, and these are some of the ones that are being featured right now, and you as a teacher would go through it and find ones that would be appropriate for your students and read it ahead of time, and then decide how to use it in your classroom setting. So that's a brief overview of some of the features in Storybird. I encourage you to set up an educator's account. I think it'd give you more options. And although it's the end of the year and you right now won't have a class to input into it, it's something to keep in mind for September. This program is used with very young children and is used for adults as well. So again, you would go in and select the age group you want for either reading stories or for the stories that you create. And that's really the basics for now.